Rich nigga, make it out the land, make it out the mud. Nigga, one of a kind, he a stud. He make it wet till me yawn, it's a flood. When I TLC shit, he don't scrub. Don't get me wrong, he playing him a dub. That nigga crazy for losing on the one. I never gon' carry weight, that's a ton. Yeah, cause that don't cost my son. Funny thing is, he will never leave me. You bitches mad, bitches say I wanna be me. Don't be talking hot shit, don't wanna see me. Yeah, I met what I said, but don't on repeat. They call me little ass, you don't want no action. We sit together like Spider-Man and Patrick. I look good, I can also get ratchet. R.I.P. little bitch in the casket. Made her ass to play some magic. They can look, but they know they can't have it. Yeah, they know they can't have it. I think so.
line of the work week coming. And it is Thursday, 7:30 p.m. You guys already know. You know what it is. You know what it is. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got a call-in show, 313-825-5557. That's right. Talking Shake It and Clicks is the channel. Right? Me is the episodes. That's right. That's me. That's me. We got right here. We're out here. We're out here. I like it. I guess it's time for me. Remember I used to do that, right? Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my show. It's on the Talking Shit, Getting Clicks YouTube channel. It's called the May episodes. See, we episodes actually, because it is Thursday live. That's right, guys. Hit the call in 313-825-5557 main line. Children are singing for you. I don't know why I cocked it. I don't know why I had to cock it back. So that's what we got going. Let's open up the live chat, guys. I've been working on some new as far as presentation, get my little technological advancements on, and I have been working on the select chat. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that's what I've been working on. And I think I might actually have it here on the Me Can. Kato. What's going on? So that's right, guys. It is June 22nd, 2023. We've had a crazy week. We got submarines popping off. We got boats of immigrants capsizing. We got NBA trades. Like, that's a great segue. We just got a lot of stuff going on this week, and I think we're going to get into it. Oh, I'm going to show you my... is it working? Like, I don't... Like, the chat's supposed to come through here, and you're supposed to say something like, Kato, you said hello, and then I'm supposed to be able to do something to it. I want to figure this out. I had it yesterday. I kind of went live. I did like 2 live shows yesterday. You guys wouldn't know about it because that might be the reason. I already know what I did. Check this out. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Let's enable that. We're going to go over here. I'm going to enable something, and hopefully this works, and I'm going to look so cool. You guys are like, oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. He's so cool. If there's any emotes, I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's keep it like that real quick. All right, so I want to say hi to you guys. Let me try it again. Hi. How about a nice, solid ass hello? Right? You see that comes up? Now, boom. Do it. This thing is making... Don't make me look stupid. Don't make me look stupid, select chat. It made me look just crazy. It's, yeah. Live chat, it's making me look insane. Yeah. Oh, no, there's a trick to it. I'm supposed to add something to it. I remember now. But I don't remember where to get the thing. So that's something to work on. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna go over there. That's where I had the music playing. That's where I had the music playing on. And guys, look at this. All the passengers are missing on this. We're fearing that the 5 passengers that were on the Ocean Gate Titanic submarine, that was a little capsule that was lowered over 2 miles into the ocean, deep into the ocean, to explore the remains of the Titanic. And it has been a crazy... Guys, you have no idea. Like, I've been looking at memes. That's what I do. I look at memes, and on these memes, people are making jokes. And, there's somebody who's dead out there. There's people who have died. Ooh, there we go. All right, so check this out. I was going to go through there. I'm going to take this off of here because this is what we're doing. I like it. Hey, guys, I like it. All right, so that's right. Hit us up. A Fish Talking Getting. YouTube at Talking Getting. On Insta, The Real Talking Getting. And we got a Cash App there. You see it. It's Talking Getting with the money sign in front. These won't be going to the drinks. They, light bulbs. But, yeah, definitely. A $30 remote. Hey, Kato. I mean, maybe you may not know this, but you remember these? Like, ooh. Remember these Mad Cats? Back in the day, if you had, I mean, damn, when did they start making Mad? I think Mad Cats goes back to like PlayStation days. They might go all the way back to Nintendo. But I think I had the same Mad Catz controller that's being shown here right above my head up there. Mad Catz was the guest controller. You know, every system comes with an official whistle controller. It's the controller that's designed to go with that video game console, a video game console. And so there's an official Xbox controller, and this is the generic brand. Not even, I wouldn't even say generic. It is the off-brand Xbox, the aftermarket Xbox controller. There, that's the word I was searching for. Let the children sing. We find the words, let them sing. Oh yeah. Hold on. What am I doing here? All right. Had to open up the phone lines. All right, so yeah, this is the Mad Catz aftermarket Xbox controller. Kato's making a comment about the $30 remote because, come on, in the missing Titanic sub, that's what they had to control the actual submarine. Man, Ocean Gate. That's a crazy name for a submersible. I think this right now, as I'm like just like absorbing all this information about this submarine that went down and just taking it all in, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some insane conspiracy type jabs that are going here. Look at this. He's got an iPad. I don't even know if those are iPads. Those look like Kindles. With the kids, you get like 3 for $99. Look at this thing. It's not very big. So in the movie Titanic, James Cameron is going down with the cast and crew and everything, right? You guys kind of remember that going on? And they're going down to explore the Titanic, and they're going on, and they look like they had a sophisticated type submersible. And this thing, when you look at it, just looking at it, it looks crazy. This is the inside, right above my head. Check it out. This is the inside. Yo. Well, David, I'm just seeing your comment about Jersey Mike's, and I have no problem stopping this submarine, this sub commercial, sub sandwich. Pause. All right. Jersey Mike's is pretty good sub shop. I've gone to them. If you go to what's the sub shop we always go to? See, this stuff Ev knows. I know I got the app. Food and drinks. Let me go to my food and drinks apps, and I'm gonna. Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's slaps. But Jersey Mike's slaps as well. And I ordered Jersey Mike's because I really wanted Jimmy John's, but I didn't want to go all the way across town to go get it. So I DoorDash Jersey Mike's, and they also have delicious sub sandwiches, chips, and their veggies are crispy. Jimmy John's goes. I get the veto, add mayo. Give me everything, but add the mayo. I don't care with the oil and the vinegar and stuff like that. It is a crispy ass sub. All right. So yeah, this is the Ocean Gate Titan submersible. I mean, we were going through, like, the thing I had a problem with is, listen, people were in the comments. People went to these comments. And like, when I go to these comment sections and we're seeing something tragic like this, it's like, damn, yo, people got jokes too soon. These jokes.
What you cheering?
What are you cheering for? Don't cheer for those jokes. Mean, nasty jokes. I came across some in particular, guys. If you looked at the show title, I got the guts. Okay, I don't know how long this show is gonna last. I don't want to make jokes about the submersible, but I feel like my stomach is like the submersible. We don't know what's going on, if it's going to explode or implode, but my guts are shifty AF ASAP right now. Shifty. I am doing this right now, and I am working just with the straight ice water and the sipper. And bros, you know it's serious because I bought out this. I got the green screen, so you can't see the greenness of the bottle. But this is an official Whistle Canada. It's Drizzy. God help my guts. God help my stomach. Help my poor stomach. All right, so look at this guy. This is the craft. They had how many people in there? 5 kids in there. You got a billionaire here on the right. He's a billionaire adventurer. Got the CEO right here. Crew member. Or is this guy the other guy? Let's visit the site. Let's get names of these people. I don't like to even do the names things when. But yeah, we have CEO Stockton Rush, which is here in the middle. This guy in the middle here. See the cursor? Yeah. We have Shahzada Dawood right here, smiling. His son Suleiman Dawood. We have Paul Henry Nagiole. Oh, he was a researcher. He was a researcher and explorer, I believe. And then we have Hamish Harding, who is an English billionaire, I believe. It's so sad because, I don't know, like this is what while I'm thinking about this, I like to do it in real time with you guys. We'll research. Let us research. Check this out. How deep was the Ocean Gate sub? If we could, I like to look for images so we can just see the scale. The effing scale, guys. Take this off. Oh, we got graphics here. No, they're just showing. But actually, let's zoom in on this. All right, so it's just saying there's one toilet on board. I saw a video of the CEO giving a tour. So there's one toilet on board, right? And they have like a little privacy screen where they can use the toilet. There is no outdoor, actually, like a glass port on there. It's like a camera. And it does have a small porthole window, as you can see, like right here, right at the tip. and it's an acrylic viewpoint. They say that they are in a 5-inch thick carbon fiber wound cylinder, and the pilot uses the game controller, which Kato was referencing, to control the craft. He did say that, you know, they are durable. You can throw them around. They are, you know, like they're durable. You can throw them around, but they also keep some extra ones on board. They also had onboard health analysis monitoring systems to provide early detection warning for the pilot. And they also had a rear section which was unmanned and contained oxygen tanks and electronics. So we have oxygen tanks. We have a big tank full of oxygen with people inside of it. And we have electronics, and they are going very, very, very deep into the ocean. Extremely deep into the ocean. I'm just... they got to have a graphic. Look how, I don't know, they're not showing how deep. But this thing is basically on the floor of the ocean. And this is the, where it is. So it looks like they're, you know, in the Atlantic, the North Atlantic. And that is crazy. That's what it is. We want to play the creator to go no other place where man has gone before. Right? But David, this is what we were talking about, and I agree with you. Like, yo, they were rich people, and then like me and Ev Lovelow was talking about, like, rich people, they get together, and then, you know, they kind of got that brag thing at the party. People be like, yo, where were you? And I was, oh my God, I was in Monte Carlo. I was on a French Riviera chilling. Oh no, I went into an African safari. We saw a effing lion came, or a hippo came up to us. And then, gotta call her. And then, you know, you could say like, hell, I went to space. Bro, I went to Antarctica. I was been down at the bottom of the ocean. Bling. You know, it's like maybe a one-upsman's thing, but somebody out there was an explorer. Only thing I can say is that, yeah, they were trying to go to places that no men have gone before. But, you know, there are brave and intrepid people going out there to explore, and as a result, we have reaped a lot of benefits of their heroic sacrifices and their curiosities, to be exact, as well. I got a caller calling in. It's a 352 number. Want to introduce yourself, sir or ma'am, or whatever gender roles you want me to call you in 2023. Hello, hello. Word. Caller. Called into the show. 313-825-5557 was the call-in line you called. You might be muted. All right. Well, there's nobody there. I'm going to drop this call. And if you want to call back, call back. I don't recognize that number. You know what I mean? I've been trolled once before, and I don't want to. But yeah, it is. It's insanely sad. It's very sad. This is what I want to show you, guys, because this is basically what happened. They're saying what happened to that submarine. This is what they are saying. Let me replay it. That's what they're saying happened to that sub. See this video? That's most likely what happened underwater. That's insane, right? We're not sharing that. I mean, I don't think I even have a...
That's the bullshit.
I didn't even want to play that one, but man. So as of yesterday, the day before yesterday, they said they had about 40 hours of air left. People were very, very hopeful that they were going to be rescued, but we're talking about the Atlantic Ocean. It's huge. We're talking about they're looking, in that area. They're looking for a 22-foot long metallic vessel that was going to see the Titanic, which is a big metallic vessel. And then they're trying to listen for it, but there's also ships coming to the rescue of these guys as well. So, the Navy and scientific personnel that were listening out to see if they could hear any, metal on metal clanging, from someone trying to tap on a hole of submersible to get help. Like, they're listening to these things, and there was so many people coming to rescue. It was kind of like, when, someone takes a big hit in a football game and everybody gathers around, you kind of got to like, hey, back up, give them air. That wasn't the case. So I think that was a part of the search and rescue mission that was already going to be damn near impossible and already harrowing, was just, crippled by, people actually coming out in droves to help find these people. So they really couldn't hear. And as a result of this incident, where am I? I'm not even on screen, guys. Why don't you not tell me this? I know why you do not tell me this, because you do not care about my face. You don't. Don't sit here and act like you do care about my face. I've been missing trying to talk this to you, and no one's saying, hey, in the chat, like, where are you? When you can't hear me, you say stuff. All right, the caller has called back. I think I know what I did. No, I didn't. I didn't mute the site.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Hey, it's Carl again. How you doing tonight?
What's up, Carl? How are you? Thanks for calling the show. I didn't mean to hit that button for you, but yeah. Hey, welcome.
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm not bad. I'm not bad at all. How are you doing, Carl?
Yeah, I'm all right. After I got out of that nervous hospital, I reckon I saw James Cameron go down there about 33 times. I don't reckon I know what happened to them old boys and them gals that happened in that tin can what went down into the Titanic.
Oh, the Titanic. I like it. Right, and that's what I'm saying. You saw James Cameron. James Cameron stays down there. He's filmed the director's commentary to that long-ass movie in that submersible. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
What do you think about the issue of
33 times, that's all them plates.
That's a lot. What do you think about them paying upwards of damn near $250,000 to take that voyage down there?
Well, I reckon you get a bunch of billionaires down yonder. And they're trying to get down there, and they pay all that money, and then they disappear. It sounds like they're probably down in Aruba having drinks on us.
Oh, Carl, you're good. You're good, because it did cross my janky ass mind that it's a billionaire. There's a millionaire down there. It looks like the CEO has had some run-ins with the government about this vessel. Maybe it's a sham. Maybe they faked their deaths, and yeah, they could be in Aruba, mimosaing it up with Tupac and Elvis. That's a good one.
I reckon Tupac and Elvis might still be alive. There's some two good old boys there. But I do reckon that it is a little suspicious, including what's in the news and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's a bit distracting.
You think it's a bit distracting? Did you know there was a boat of immigrants that was capsizing?
I ain't heard about that. I did hear that it was the ghost of Leonardo DiCaprio banging on the ship hole there.
It was Jack. It was Jack. I don't know, because half of this show I'm also talking about the jokes. People died, Carl. People died. Where's your sympathy? Where's your empathy? Where's your heart? Where's your soul, Carl? Where's your soul? We're making jokes here.
Yeah. I believe they signed that NDA and whatnot and the waiver, so that's on them.
Oh, wow. Hey. Like you're thinking, Carl. Yeah, you sound like you're a very complex man there. And I like it.
Well, I reckon I can be that way sometimes. Sometimes I do get a little out of control, kill somebody with a lawnmower blade and whatnot.
Is that blade also called either like a tiger blade or a sling blade?
Yeah, sometimes they do call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Carl, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you just...
Yeah.
It's personal. It's personal. So if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. But do you like French fried potatoes?
Yeah, I reckon I like me French fried potatoes and biscuits and mustard.
Biscuits and butters. You guys heard it. You guys heard it. Carl likes them French fried potatoes and butters. I can't even say potatoes. I got a tiger blade.
No,
This
sir,
called a
it's
sling blade.
biscuits and mustard.
Oh, sir.
Butter's bad for you.
It is. But margarine is worse.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
That's why I stick with the mustard.
Oh, do you like Grey Poupons? That's like my second favorite condiment after sriracha.
Yeah, I don't speak French. I don't really know what you're talking about there, really.
I mean, it's the only mustard that has alcohol in it. They throw some wine in that thing right there. Carl, you might be on that. You might want to get up on that. I'm just saying.
What'd you call that there? Great poop pone?
Grey Poupon. Yeah. Poupon.
All right, I reckon I'll give her a go there.
I reckon you should give it a go. Carl, anything you want to say to the people?
Yeah, I reckon you shouldn't believe everything you see on the media. You got billionaires going down there in a fish tank.
Yeah.
And not coming back up. Yeah, do your own research there.
I like it. Ev Love, I told you that it could be like some plot. Come on. Got me like $10.5 million between 2021 and 2022 off of 42 trips going down there. It's crazy. Carl, I appreciate you calling in. Sir, please. Call back.
I'll just say one more thing. I believe that we need to blame Celine Dion for this entire mess.
Oh, wow. Hold on, though. I can't let you go.
Celine
Not like
Dion's
that.
basically to blame.
What do you think Celine Dion had to do with all this?
Well, their hearts ain't going on anymore, allegedly.
Why didn't I even, like Celine Dion, I didn't even like process it together, but I'm here and I'm dead right now, Carl. You are the man. I don't know who you are. I know you're just Carl, but you are you're a family now. Call back into the show, Carl. Hit like, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Check us out. Thanks for your call.
All right, Dan.
I'll take those all day over. Carl got jokes. Carl had jokes. The Celine Dion got me, though. And then it got me because I didn't make that connection. I've only watched the movie Titanic like 0.5 times. I've never intentionally like hit play on the movie, but it was on at one time. I was like, people crazy over it. And then I was like, let me check it out, see what was going on. It wasn't a bad movie. But then at the end, she's on that box. I'm like, why can't you scoot the hell over, Kate Winslet? Scoot yourself. Ramid's in the house. What's going on, sir? But that's what it is. That is what it is. I did. Like Carl was like reading my mind on there. I was like, it seems like it's an inside-outside job. The Simpsons predicted this as well. Which episode, Ramid, so we can Google it? He probably, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I stopped watching The Simpsons like, I don't know. I remember the first time I watched The Simpsons, I was like 7 years old. Yo, I just turned, on real, I just turned like last week, and bro, that's a lot of time to be on the air because like being years of age, like damn, The Simpsons have been on since. Don't LOL me. Don't do that. I'm. How old am I? I am years of age. My lips were moving a lot. Like I had like there's a comma in my age, right? When I just times 2 years of age. That's how old I am. That is how old I am. These grays, you'll be amazed how I got them. I'm Wolverine. You Google it, The Simpsons. Oh my God. Simpsons. Oh man, Simpsons Submarine. Oh, season 9, episode 19. Yo, how can you have 19 episodes in a season? That's crazy. Their seasons are like NHL. Them shits last forever. Let's check it out. Go for it. Oh, this is what I'm gonna do. Since predicted it. What if Simpsons are writing the script for our entire lives? It's been on so long. I believe there's a character. Springfield is everywhere. Is that the point of Springfield?
So
yeah, we can't say that. That's Brie Bertolini of blah 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 tech. And guys, for us to get to heaven, we gotta go through a little hell first with these ads. But we will get there. I promise you. Me too. Oh, hold on.
Searching for treasure with...
Yo.
I'm filled with joy. Searching for treasure with my long-lost son. Uma, look! The treasure of Pisa Mahado.
Pisa Mahado. Like people do those splice videos and it's like a bomb ass video and there's just somebody sitting on the other edge going and making faces at it. I'm gonna start doing those because those
I'm
actually
Janelle,
work.
and this is my
man.
Timber Tech story. We have a...
Do you guys, if I did those type of videos, would you think ill of me?
Hey, bitch.
I didn't mean.
Come here.
I've only hit this button
Hey, bitch, come here.
correctly like maybe 2 times since I've been doing all of these shows. I don't know if I should just get rid of that button.
That boy is good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good and terrible.
That's true. All right. So Ramid again. That's what you do. That's why he's here. That's why you're here. Oh my God, it's not my head, it's my guts, guys. My flipping guts are doing backflips and like Dominic Dawes in 92 Barcelona.
What you cheering?
What are you cheering? That's how Trump's going. Whatever Ramid says right now, damn it, that's what it is. That shit's law. Do you have lotto numbers for us, sir? I'll wait. I think we'll all wait for this one. When I go look at the analytics, I know there's going to be a jump right here waiting. What's going on here? Oh, Frankie D's in the house. Hold on. Gotta get a better one for Frankie. We're gonna have one specifically for Frankie D. That's for Richie Revolution. That's Richie Revolutions. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Everyone has their own form of peace, so everyone technically lives in one too. Yeah, that's deep because I got Rock Band and I got the Beatles edition Rock Band, and you know, when I'm training people, we do the Yellow Submarine song because it's, you know, it's just each song. But I've never even thought about it that way. Shit, we got Ramid here, who's like a effing what do you call? He's a prophet. No, yeah, he's a prophet. We got. We got Mainline here that is our resident philosophical advisor. I'm making up words. Spark it up one time. Welcome to We episodes. Talking shit, getting clicks. Yeah, so, all right, so to recap. Ocean Gate, Titanic, it imploded. I showed you guys what it looks like when something like that implodes. Let's see. You know what I mean? Look at that. That's how it looks when something implodes. So that's basically what happened to that sub. Carl, thanks for pointing it out. And then we had Carl call in to say that, hey, he came with a bunch of jokes, but then he came with little aces. He came in some aces because, hey, guys, we all know that the media is jacked up. When I'm doing these shows and I'm doing, like, research for shows, I have no, like, sports is easy because that's what it is, even though we know there's some stuff behind that curtain. History is cool because history is written and everything written about that history, unless you find in new writings of the old history, then that's basically in stone. But the news, today's news, the way the news works, it is all over the place. And I think it's kind of meant to be that way. That's my screen with Wifey for Lifey. Everybody knows what Ev Love looks like now. She wanted to stay off cam. Sorry, boo. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think that's part of it. Like, they want us so confused that it's just like you're tired. You're tired of caring about anything. That is why when we have a tragic situation such as this that's broadcast on the news, that people go off and go crazy making jokes about it. Like, there were so many crazy memes and jokes. And guys, if you could just think about being in that tin can, just regularly how it was looking inside, then imagine it with all that pressure and it's collapsing. Like, that is not how anybody in this world should ever go out. Not like that. But we know intrepid people do. But still, yeah, this is the news. The news. Ramid, what's next? Tell us. Recky and Jules, Richie Revolution, Storm, you there? All right, I gotta hit buttons. What else were we looking at? We can go straight news. Talked about the Mad Catz controller. Oh, 7 minutes ago, victims' families break silence about the shocking claim. Oh, Bowden touts ties with India, but gives Modi only an indirect nudge about human rights. Let me tell you something. India Prime Minister Modi is coming to Washington, D.C. He was met, and when he got to America and got to Washington, D.C. has a fairly large Indian population. So a lot of, expatriates came to meet Modi and welcome him to America. One significant thing about Modi, the first time I even heard about him was around 2012, I think. He had a hologram. Like, remember Tupac came out at Coachella with the hologram? Modi was the next one with it. So if this is, yeah, November 18th, 2012, Tupac's hologram came out in 2012, I'm pretty sure, because it was like the same year. Look at this. I don't know. I don't. This is I'm talking. He's talking his native language, but I don't know. Like, that's him on his hologram. Who did it better? I'm not gonna lie. I want to go to this one. That's crazy. Like, he's moving around and stuff, which is excellent. Modi is just boom. He's in one Modi, if you will. Modi is definitely in one Modi, if you will. But yeah, he's come to the United States. And why do you think guys, why do you think Modi would be coming to the United States? Why? Perhaps because maybe we're gonna need some what do we got going on here? The call-in line, if you're trying to call in, somebody's trying to call the other line. That's crazy. It's not crazy. If you're trying to call me, you're trying to call me. I like it. All right, call-in line is 313-825-5557. If you're listening to me, that's what it is. That's the call-in line, guys. Hell yeah. Why I got you here? Yo, click like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Also hit the alerts. I've been coming on this thing consistently, 7:30 p.m. on Thursdays. The only time I missed in a while was like a couple months ago, and I left you guys with a pre-made show. You know what I mean? It wasn't the live, but it was the I gave you guys like a Hungry Man dinner. Because I care. Because I'm here for you. The Y-O-U. I am. Ha ha ha. Rufositis. That is such a it's such a condition to have. That's all I can say. Such a condition to have that rufositis. It is. Right. And here we go. Guys, we got Modi here. And we've been having problems throughout the international community. There are rumors and spells of war on the horizon. And India is the most populated country in the world. It's either China or India. They're like 1 and 1A, 1 and 2, whatever you want to call it. Modi has a lot of resources and people in his hands. Also, India is huge in the tech industry, guys. And we've gone through the Industrial Revolution. We went through like a nuclear revolution. We are amidst the technological revolution, if you will. And India is going to be damn near at the tip of the spear of this movement we got going on, as well as them, we're looking for, great economic partners. So definitely, because we have such a sizable Indian American population, it will be always good to have good relations with their mother country. So Modi's here. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Let me tell you what, any world leader is controversial. Modi notwithstanding, he's got a lot of shit with him. You want to check him out? Why don't you do it? Because we're not in politics. But you know what I was watching today? Donald Trump went live at the University of North Carolina, was it? Yo, and yeah, C-SPAN. Oh, what am I doing here? This happened 2 weeks ago. However, I was listening to this whole thing this morning. There's been a lot, and I had some thoughts, but in the last 2 weeks, there has been a lot of
first person to survive
updates with Donald Trump. But let me tell you something. And this C-SPAN speech that was captured by the C-SPAN Grand Old Party, the GOP dinner. Let me tell you what, man.
Of the United States.
He was spitting. All right, he was spitting. He was talking about, all of the things that the Republicans had did and accomplished while he was president. He also, backlashed on the Obama presidency, of course, because Joe Biden was vice president, a huge part of those 8 years of the Obama administration. So then he went into it, he took his jabs, and he took his, this is what I'm doing. Guys, if you thought the wall plan was out of control, this man basically said that he's basically stopping. He's going to halt illegal immigration in his tracks. And what he's going to do is, if you are, and I see my callers in there. Don't worry, I'm about to get to you. Let me just finish this thought because this is your show. But he said that, all right, so he's tried to build the wall the first time, and he's trying to stop illegal immigration in its tracks. That's what he's promising for his next run at president. But he said that if you are a legal immigrant, you guys, you remember ICE going through and getting everybody? ICE is going to be on effing 10 should Donald Trump get back to being a president. Whether you think, that's right or wrong, man, it's different things. But that's one of the things he's promised. He also, championed Roe versus Wade, saying that he was, the guy that, got it knocked out of there. And he was just basically throwing his hat into the ring to vie for the next president of the United States. He would be 47. All right, so I see a couple people on here. Let me take the 267. Talking shit, getting clicks is the channel. Me episodes is the episodes, but you're on with me right now, so it's the we episodes. Caller, thank you for joining us. What's good?
Hey,
Frankie D.
Here we go. Can I get that, intro music? We could try this again, You're supposed to know I was online listening to the show. As usual, when I get that opportunity to, I support public television because you should be on television if people see what you're talking about. You got some interesting topics that you be bringing up. But I just want to do something a little different, because the hottest topic that you brought up earlier in your conversation, I'm going to go back, was about this whole submarine thing.
Get into it.
Yeah. And I just found it interesting that people who are not even on social media had some kind of thought behind that, whether it be negative or positive. I just looked at it like, wow, that was messed up, that ended up happening to these people there. But it was, black people got a way of looking at things differently, before they found out, that, it imploded on the bottom of the ocean. People hopefully fell asleep and didn't feel nothing. But here's the thing, you get to that point when you turn around, you say to yourself, what? Bam, there it is. Sometimes you got to go with the nut, and sometimes you can't. It be like that sometimes,
like that.
And the shades of green be like touching the trees. You got to be like on with it or.
The shades be touching the trees. Are we here? Let me show you these.
Yeah.
Why you got it? Why we're up?
I just got interrupted. I had a standby listener. Got a comment, so I guess he waiting to get on after me.
I mean, I already. It is something flash.
But you know, I digress from all that, you know, because I'm not trying to be touching the trees in the green no more. And
This is actually. Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Yeah. Look at these memes here.
That didn't come out right. That didn't come out right.
This lady was killing them.
Thank you very much for your time.
Frankie D.
Ooh, I liked it.
Give it up, guys, for Frankie D. I'm gonna keep the applause going because we got Richie Revolution. Richie Revolution. Oh no, you don't. You flip flop. You flip flop on me. One time I was going over a girl's house. I had some chicken and some pretzels, and she flip flop on me.
Now we all over here.
Yeah.
We all on.
Lolly, Storm, and Rex, and you already know Mr. Him himself.
El Vlago himself.
El Vlago.
Richie Revolution's in the house.
Richie Revolution.
What's going on?
You already know I'm in here. Every sip I take could be this next sip that's going to send me to the bowl.
Hey, yo, these young ladies had a real good topic. They had a real good discussion. And it's sitting in front of their podcast, and they're watching you. So I linked it all up. Because they had a real discussion on the same thing, right? So they got their theory on this.
Are you guys live right now?
Which makes a lot of sense to me, too. Because everybody's on.
Y'all POEing?
What up, though?
Yep. That's how I say it.
Yeah, we in the building. BFS News in the building.
All right, so we're gonna start.
Yeah, shoot the link to my chats.
Nah, we ain't going live. We just chilling with you. We on your live chilling.
Yeah.
We just recording though.
You see how you try to do it?
Yeah.
I did not. I was gonna bloom, bloom, bloom. Like we're gonna do it like a Voltron. We're a Voltron. I'm just looking through these memes. What's good?
What you been doing with yourself, brother? I see you good.
Thank you. You know, my wife gives me facials. I moisturize. I've been drinking my waters.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, every now and then I hit that Peloton.
You tell her to keep up the good work. That's right.
Booyaka.
Right.
Booyaka.
You put the out there the other evening, and we all gonna see if we can get part of the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Apple cider vinegar, guys. There's my trick. Take a shot. And you also got to have like a little attitude of I don't give a fuck, you know, because when shit's just going out, you got to be like, You gotta some people give it up to God. That's what you gotta do the same damn thing. Just give it up to God. Because I mean, you're going through some. I think wow. Do you guys want me to I can get the should I call somebody for you? You guys all right over there? Oh my goodness, I like it. It's a sparkly little. Yo, so look at these memes. They got oh man, look at this. It's crazy. Oh, look at this. Yo, like Shanique Images was going in. She's been just making memes all damn day. All day. Making memes. So what conversation were you guys having?
Submarine.
Talking about the submarine?
We were talking about Ethereum. Period. So, in 5 billionaires.
5 billion. 5 billionaires? I can't hear you.
This is Jules' theory.
All right. Are you guys on speakerphone?
No, can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so 5 of them to go missing altogether. It's just a little suspect.
I mean, they
The
were
son
all
went- the
all in
stepson
one
went
place,
live of
Jules.
one of them,
Okay, I'm listening.
in theory.
Let's hear it.
In theory.
I'm gonna shut up now. I'm muting my mic.
The stepson definitely said that, you know, he went live and said that he attended that Blink 182 concert and that it wasn't anything like he wasn't having a good time. He was just trying to listen to music and relax because, you know, he only has $100 in his bank account and he only has, the $100 in his bank account and he has some legal issues going on. So he's subject to the state where he's at. He can't even be involved in what's going on.
Billionaire
Mhm.
did not give him no money.
He said he has $100 in his bank account.
Yeah, so he didn't give him not.
He said he has $100 in his
No
bank
money.
account, but what does he have in his trust? What's in his trust? He was at a no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care if a Blink 182 concert and all the small things was down the street. All right. If it's 2 towns over and only got $150 in my pocket, I'm not sure if I'm going to Blink 182 concert. I'm pretty sure he flew out. You know, that's all I'm saying. Or they're just in a good spot. He just saw Blink 182, but damn, Well, hell, it's not. You know what?
I mean, I
Listen.
feel like, and then he said he has all these legal troubles that he's going through or whatever.
Yeah.
What if it was some shit like you was, you know what I mean, doing something that your stepdad was like, you know what? Nah, I can't. You're not holding me accountable. This is my money. Matter of fact, right? I'm going on. This way.
I like this
I'm going-
subject.
I'm going on. I have to go in the submarine because I'm taking off, and this is what I was going to do. But I told 5 of my boys, like, yo, this is what's going on.
Now,
I don't know where it's about to go. It's about to go left.
Yeah.
Let's take our money and go. I know somewhere we can go and disappear.
Yeah.
One of them was like, you know what? But I gotta take my kid with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
He
I
was
was
thinking he
thinking.
was
That's
lost
what
in
I
the
was thinking
Titanic.
earlier when I was talking. So when Carl comes in, he's dropping jokes, but then he drops that little jewel. Like I had to shoot back and like, yo, Carl, you might be onto something because you just reignited that thought that was in my head earlier. Like, yo, like this could have been. This is an easy case. Look, if you want to go missing, you do it
bro,
in the
they
ocean.
said they found the submarine.
Mhm.
How you say it?
Imploded.
It exploded. No, not exploded. Imploded.
It
Yeah.
imploded.
So,
Imploded.
If it imploded and you showed the
Right.
video and I seen what you gave as far as the examples, and I've looked up so many examples of it, bro. How did they only find a little bit of the shit?
Right.
Where's the rest of it at? Where are they at?
I'm thinking,
aliens.
like
Where they
Buddy
at?
said
Did
earlier.
the
Mermaid.
Did the sea serpent from the Bible come get them? Is that what happened? Are we gonna go there?
The Leviathan.
Are we gonna go there?
Hey, let's not get it twisted. Check this
But
out.
did that happen? Can we throw that into theory now?
I mean, we could throw anything into theory now, 2023, and that's the whole
Exactly,
point
but
of it.
But the theories are inevitable until we have actual
Until we have
proof. I
actual
want the
proof.
submarine. I want their bodies. I want this is what happened. I can definitely
Yes,
show for sure
yes.
because if not,
I'm
the
clipping
theories are
that. I
endless.
want their bodies.
That
I'm
part.
clipping
That's
that. I'm
what
clipping
I'm
that. I totally agree with you. Like, because you guys have been running this story all damn week, talking about these people, we are invested in here. So you know what? You've already spent a shitload of money going to search and rescue. We know that there's no more rescue going to happen. Now we want a recovery. Whatever you got to do and get that vessel back up. If you got to piece it together, we want to see what happened with the fault, where the
They
fault
have the
lied.
money to do it. They have the money. They have the money.
I don't think it's.
They
it's
have
not,
the money. Five
hey,
billionaires.
buddy, come on,
Have
bro.
the money to get caught. Get God.
Yeah.
They got the money to get God.
Or at
You
least
think for
find out
somebody
what
to
happened
get
to them.
hey, 5
You know what I'm
billionaires, you got
saying?
money to get onto a proper vessel to go actually explore the
That was
effing
my point. The
Titanic.
possibilities-
Exactly. Another vessel just like James Bond waiting for him.
Don't exactly me and try to get on my good side.
What it could be.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of theories. I mean, come on, well, I got the mic on me
There's a lot
right
of
now.
theories.
Speculation is like the fun part of this whole, the what ifs is like that's the amazing part of this. But yeah, I'm with you. Like, I don't totally buy it. And like I said, it seemed like the CEO of Ocean Gate that was on board piloting the ship with the little Mad Catz controller, like it seemed like he was coming up and getting some trouble too. Hey, let's all disappear. I got to take my 19-year-old. He loves me. I'm going running with my son. That's my guy.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
get
my
out of
road dog.
here.
He ain't do me dirty, and I ain't about to do him dirty.
Yep.
He got a couple of me. Y'all gotta accept that.
Yeah, I mean,
And guess what? He's gonna shut the fuck up and he ain't gonna say nothing because guess what? He knows Daddy got the money.
that's my boy. That's my
What he gonna
boy.
say? Who you gonna talk to?
That's his age. He's dead. Dead men don't talk. Dead men don't talk. Yo, I think like that's probably the best case scenario out of this whole thing.
Under the sea.
Wow. Hey, guys, copyright.
Take it from me.
Copyright. And you're singing
Come
the hell
on,
out of that
guys.
song right
Come
now.
on.
You're going to get me violated.
Copyright.
You're going to get me violated. Yo, but honestly, like, yeah, I felt that part about it. But, oh, man. It's just tragedy. It's tragic. But yeah, I do. I want to.
It is
yeah,
tragic.
since we're so
It
invested,
is
I
tragic.
think we want to.
It definitely
see what's
is
going on.
what it is.
Right. But we don't know
In
what
theory,
to believe anymore.
it is
And
still up in the air.
How do you know what to believe anymore?
That's why I said.
Yeah.
Hey,
It is
Revolution.
sad if that's what it is. It's sad.
You.
But in theory,
What's up?
Remember back in the day when baby Jessica went down that well?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we had comments today? Can you imagine how many fuck them kids would be in those comments? People are fucking savages, yo. People are savages.
Yeah.
Lord.
Listen. You know what the problem with the people is, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people, they don't believe what they are. They don't believe what they really believe. Like, no matter what, right? The one thing we all know, right, is angels or aliens, they exist, right? If the devil was sent down here with 1/3, that's a big pie. You cut it in 3 slices. So 1/3 of them dudes are the piece of pie left. And came down here, was having babies, all type of crazy stuff, right? So they didn't die. They
Right.
still here.
Are they at the bottom of the ocean?
That's angels, aliens. It's all the same thing in retrospect. Whether you look at it in science or you look at it in spirit, it's the same exact thing. And people just start focusing on the facts of life instead of their opinions about things. And then, just the facts. But, man,
It's hard to find
They got
facts.
holes in the earth where people are living at. They get the sun. They got beaches. It's a whole nother world inside the world.
These are
They're
things that
discovering these already.
I've heard these things. And that would be a great conversation to have.
That's where they're going.
You
Or
think
they
that's
going
where?
to
So
moon.
the
They got
5.
spaceships.
So they went to the moon by way of the North Atlantic Ocean. I get it.
Nah, they definitely got money.
They definitely got money. I
They
think it
definitely
is
got money,
possible
and
that
they
it could have
definitely
been
got technology to fly out of here to make it look like aliens.
a deaf fake
Because
thing.
they're finding. Look, the pyramids was there before the Egyptians. Everybody's inhabiting old places on Earth, and that's it. But these places have been around and created by things that we can't even explain. Just like you couldn't, they say you couldn't understand God's face, you probably die or something.
Right.
It's things that we don't even seem possible, even though we talk about them every day and proclaim that we love it and we believe it. But we really don't realize how true it is. We really don't realize, no matter how you want to play it, religion is based off of the same books, and it all boils down to science within the religion. So if it's all the same shit, then people just don't focus, bro. People don't really pay attention, man. They caught up in the matrix, bro.
I
They
mean,
don't pay attention
but
to right
how can you? How can you focus? How can you focus when we have all of this access to media? We have all of these things going on. We are constantly observing an entire world in 363 degrees, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 a year, 366 on a leap year. Like, damn it, man! That we are
like we doing right now on your podcast. We having a conversation on your podcast.
That's true. But
those who listen get enlightened. Those who hear about it tell other people to watch it.
We are
So
drowning
that's
in
how it goes. We
information.
just got to do our parts. That's all. We doing our parts. Everybody doing their part. Everybody else don't care. But if we having a conversation, I mean, we woke up. So then that means if we have a conversation, somebody else gonna wake up. So we just got to keep having the actual conversation. Like we gotta get. Sometimes you gotta get deep in the conversation so people can be like damn. Because once you feel stupid about something, it makes you either want to shell up or it make you want to fight. Right. And most people want to go fight to find out what's right or wrong. Yeah. Especially in 2023, you can just Google it. You can ask Bing. You can go anywhere and get the information. Information is plausible to anybody and everybody, right? Is plausible the right word to use?
I'm with you.
Pliable.
Pliable.
That too.
Pliable.
I like both those words.
Yeah. You know, my brother.
Well, yeah, Reese, that's what I mean. You doing it right now, allowing the conversation to be even spoken on for people to be like, hey, I know somebody want to say something. I know some callers out there somewhere. I know somebody wants to say something.
Yo,
right now.
Ramid says that a
They was
UFO
listening.
shot a plane.
I know somebody got an opinion.
Ramid in the chat says
I
that a
can't see the
UFO
chat.
shot a plane. You got to check the chat because, I mean, that's where it's at. Actually, go in the chat and say hello to the peoples. Go say hello to the Jump Out gang.
The American dream is dead.
Bitch, I'm from Cumberland.
Ever since I was a lowercase G, but now I'm the big G.
Ramid. Real quick, though, tell us, UFO shot a plane. I'm looking, and the only thing I see is U.S. jets shooting down flying objects. And it looks like we're up to the fourth one. See it? Need a link, bro. Drop that link in the chat. Oh, Flash is getting an MRI. Flash, you know why it's great that you're getting an MRI? You want to know why? Because you, sir, got that COVID vaccine. As well as I did. And
dose of radiation. That's what it's for.
Yeah. But also the MRI, what it does is it scans your brain, and what we are finding out. Hey guys, you guys heard about Jamie Foxx, right? Right. So
What happened?
So let me tell you what. There's been a lot of things going on with Jamie Foxx. Let me pull up some stuff.
I don't know. Talking about the puffy thing? 'Cause I'm not on that.
No. It's not about Puffy. There's some stuff going around, and I'm not gonna lie, I think Tyreek Nasheed is behind some of it. But what I'm saying is that Jamie Foxx, they're saying that he was having some trouble while he's shooting his Netflix movie, with the one where Cameron Diaz is supposed to be coming out of retirement for this movie. All right. So basically, during the movie, Jamie Foxx had what they say was a he flamed out. He had a meltdown. They literally called it a meltdown. Jamie Foxx has a meltdown, and now in Jamie Foxx's meltdown, this is what had happened. Hey, sir, do you want me to call the doctor? Is this a cry for help? Because we're on public TV right now. All right. And you got everybody messed up, all right? So what I'm going to say is you should dial back your THC percentage if you can't handle it, all right? Do that. But don't call up here on the wee episodes smoking your wee weed and coughing all through the joint. We're not going to have that. Chat, let them know, Jump Out, but guys, we don't do that. You don't cough on the line.
I apologize.
What you cheering?
I apologize. I was slow on the button.
Ain't nothing.
This time, Flash, it ain't nothing. All right, so basically, Jamie Foxx they said he had a meltdown. Now, during his meltdown, there was an issue with some money. Like, they tried to stick Jamie Foxx with this Rolex for $40,000 as like, hey, I'm gonna give you this Rolex instead of $4,000. It was like Fugazi or something. So that started an investigation. They were having some just issues on set. He kicked off 2 directors, 1 executive producer, and his own personal driver for a film that was being shot in England with Cameron Diaz. And they said that was his meltdown, even though I wouldn't consider that a meltdown. It means like maybe they had some problems on set and he was bossing up and people didn't like it. But then after that, he gets sick. And then they're saying stuff like, yo, Jamie Foxx is on his deathbed, basically. And then they have his daughter coming out saying that, hell, my dude is playing pickleball. And then we get the Jamie Foxx, hey, I'm doing good tweet, Instagram message or whatever. And then from there, I'm thinking like, yo, man, I'm starting to believe Jamie Foxx is dead. Jamie Foxx is DED dead. But no, we finally get a actual video of Jamie Foxx, something that I was in a comment section on my burner account begging for, pleading for, because damn it, he's Ray.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Yeah, I'm glad I hit that button because usually it's the bitch come here button, but this is what we're gonna do, right? So, all right, so after all of that, we see Jamie Foxx, and when he's on camera, I don't know, you guys can Google the video or whatever, but to me, when he was on camera, he kind of looked like he had a filter on. I forget who I was talking to, but they had called in before and we were talking about, was it you, Storm, where we were talking about Britney Spears dancing and she moved her hands and it looked like somebody else flashed under her? I'm not sure. Let me know if that was you. But we have been talking on a previous show about Britney Spears, because Britney Spears on Instagram, I follow her on Instagram. She does these like little dances for Instagram or whatever. She's shaking she's got hips, no ass, but hips. And when she does like a little dancer move where she brings it up like this. And when she's bringing up, a whole nother face flashes like in lieu of her face, and then by here it's back to Britney Spears' face, which is telling me, yo, she's got the digital mask on, that iPhone technology, and somebody's puppeteering the hell out of Britney Spears. That's not Britney. People are saying that's her sister. So when I say all that because when I seen Jamie Foxx, I was like, yo, they're doing the same shit. He got a filter on his face. He was kind of sluggish on his left side. I'm pointing to my left side. It's probably going to look like this on right side to you out there in TV live stream land. But his left side looked paralyzed. And I was like, yo, he had a stroke. He's 55 years old. He's in amazing shape. I don't know. Django Unchained came out a while ago, but during that run, he was on Men's Health magazine with like 16 abs with the wings attachment to it, and he was in just great shape. But we know he's in Hollywood. Now, there's something that they have been saying. There was a comedian, AJ Brazance or Brazanga or something, whatever. He was on his show saying that Jamie Foxx had to take a specific shot to get on a movie set, a shot that a lot of people had to take to work during the quarantine era. And I say it like that because we dropped N-words, we dropped MFs on here, but it seems to me like in social media word, when you say a certain thing about a certain pandemic that happened recently, that I'm not monetized yet, but they like to cut that out, and they don't like to give it the vision. And I'm really out here trying to get these views, trying to get these clicks, because the channel is called Talking Shit, Getting Clicks, and I don't want to just be talking shit.
How long ago did he go sick? It wasn't a year ago, was it?
No, he got sick in April.
This just happened.
Yeah, he got sick in April.
Okay, my point. In April, right? What about the COVID? Who's talking about COVID?
Well, I'm saying, this is what I'm saying.
Nobody even care about it. So
okay.
He can't. I doubt it was that.
All right. So basically, the reason why I was telling that story, Richie Revolution, like you did mention, is that while he was shooting on set for that movie, that he had to take a specific shot to get rid of a specific pandemic sickness. And yes, we can use the C word, but it's kind of iffy right now. Ipso facto, I had to mute you because we're talking about it, and we know that a specific streaming service, they get it all effed up. I don't want this good information, this good conversation we're having to go out in vain. I want some people to see this. So in that light, that's what I say to you. I unmuted you. But did you guys know that they found out in 2022, that they reported in 2022, I believe, that COVID, God, you made me say the word, you jerk, that these certain shots that you can take to not get sick were actually causing brain hemorrhage. I can't even say it. Brain hemorrhages. I can't say it. Blood clots. There you go. That and strokes. And they're saying Jamie Foxx had a stroke, and they're saying it could potentially be because he had to take this specific shot to get on this set. So I'm saying that all because this all happened recently. He got sick recently. They started shooting the movie recently. This is a Netflix movie. Those aren't one of those epics where you're spending 6 months on set. He's probably doing like maybe 90 days at the most. So it was recent. This came from insider information saying that he absolutely positively had to get this procedure done before he could shoot the movie, and they're saying this is the result. Now, we've all said that these inoculations were safe and sound, but we're finding out from the NIH on their NIH National Health Institute government website that in fact 4 different neuroscientologists, that's the word I was going to use. 4 neuroscientists all came to the conclusion that 2 AstraZenecas, and if you took the Johnson & Johnson, like, can cause the hemorrhaging. Oh my God, I need water. These lips. But that's what I'm saying, guys. That is what I'm saying.
What you cheering?
They said that people were dying from that along and saying, you know, people were dying from it a long time ago.
From the actual treatment, or from the...
When we're actually going through it, that the actual people were dying from both.
Yeah, I agree with that, but
it just wasn't spoken on as much. But the information is always there. We just have research.
It kind of it's like we're not allowed to speak on it. It's kind of like we're not allowed to speak on it. One thing I'm going to say about the Donald Trump speech that I said, I know a lot of people say that I'm like a closet Donald Trump lover, but it's not even that. I just like look at politics, and I look at the waves of politics, and I can predict who's going to be president, because I can know that Donald Trump was going to be president in 2015 because nobody else got any press coverage. Nobody else. It was him. That's all people wanted to see. Whether you liked him or whether you hated him, you wanted to see him, you know? And his people were worked up about it. And I said early in the game. Yeah, that's what it was going to be. Right? That was going to be. So when he stands up in this North Carolina conversation as well, like he's talking about, you know, what he's going to do to illegal immigrants. He's talking to his base. He's also talking about that he's going to bring the First Amendment back, guys. Yulin. I don't know why you got that sound. Let's skip for...
I don't want peace.
That's definitely...
I want problems.
Is that for Lynn? Yeah, he said he's bringing back free speech. He said he's changing up the civil service. John, I'm muting you again. Actually, call me back. Call me back if you want to talk. Call me back so I can know that you want to talk to me. Yeah, but he said he's bringing back free speech, and I think it's going to be a thing where, hell, I can go on my internet or I don't need to disguise myself as a dog or a puppet on my avatar. I can just be me with my face out. I don't have to put on a mask or anything. I can tweet what I want to tweet. I can drop hard R's. I can call people F's. I can call people F's. I can call other people F's, and nothing will happen to me. It doesn't matter if I do it on my LinkedIn and I have my company right there. I can disparage people with my remarks, and nothing can happen to me or my job, because Donald Trump is bringing back the First Amendment. Right? Oh my goodness, please. You're gonna talk that shit, guys. You gotta have hands to back it up sometimes, because that's all I see happening with that one. I don't think I think there definitely has been an attack on free speech, but I also think that has to do not with us. I think it's the corporate world. And we have put corporate policy above free speech. And that's what we get. In my dreams, what? Yo, Trump's going to be running the country from jail. He's going to be in like Leavenworth or some shit. And he's going to be making treaties. That's how it's going, because who's going to run? Who here likes Joe Biden? Honestly. I don't like Donald Trump, but who here likes Joe Biden? He was a great hope in, what year was that? What year are we in? 2020. He was a great hope in 2020. The Democrats didn't prepare for anything. It's like they're all working together for us to come to this conclusion. It's WWE, guys. It has to be. It has to be. We need Obama back. I just saw Obama. We can't have Obama back because now he is every 4 years they are going to try Obama out to speak for the Democrats. That's what he's going to do. Yeah, you know what? I saw something. If we're going to talk, we're going to get a little political. You know, as you can hear, I'm getting a little passionate about it because I enjoy the politics. But let me check through my bag real quick here. It's probably in my This is crazy. I gotta look. I'm looking for Ramid because he always has the goods. Yeah, so I'm looking for Shaq Holmes Depot freestyle. I'm looking for I am looking for the alien shooting down a plane. I have articles here showing that aircraft has shot down alien planes like up to 4 times in the last couple of years. They've shot down UFOs, but I have not heard of the UFO shooting down the plane. I remember Bush got hit with Bush. First of all, Ramin, you don't remember that, right? Because W dodged both of them damn shoes. That was hilarious, though.
Celebrate 15 years of Hoagie Love.
Why are we doing this? Oh my God, Hoagie Fest. If you guys don't know anything, we got a little thing called Wawa. They make hoagies, and it's the Hoagie Fest where you get them cheaper than normal. All right, so here's the video. Ooh, look at that. Yo, look at the vision on George Bush, though. Shook his hand, gave him the solid one, looked him in his eye, because that's what his daddy told him to do. He saw it, look. He stopped chewing that gum for a second. Now he said, I'm all right. He's smiling for the cameras. Boom. Dodged them shoes. President Bush didn't get hit with no shoes, Ramid. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, guys. That is why I'm here. Oh, let me try something while y'all are here. Oh, yeah. That's right. I got to remind you. Thursday, we start this thing off at 7:30. I've been doing it every Thursday just so everybody in the chat knows this. And you can actually call in and speak with me. 313-825-5557. I'm about to start treating this like Fight Club. Like if you come up in the chat, if you hit like, share, subscribe, you gotta fight your first night in Fight Club, which means the equivalent to fighting in Fight Club is calling in 313-825-5557. And share. Sharing is caring, and we actually give a flying out here. You know what I mean? We do give flying. Here we go. All right, I did that. It's 8:54. It's 8:54, and for the life of me, I've been trying every week, week in and week out, to get out of here at a decent 9 p.m. I try to get out of here at a decent 9 p.m. so I can just relax before the last day of the work week, play a little Call of Duty, drop into Warzone, and bink, 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 bink on some people's heads. That's my pleasure. That's my pleasure. This is kind of like a job. It's a job that I actually like doing. Like I actually enjoy. Even my regular job, I don't mind doing that job. I like it. That's a good job too. But like this is the one, this is the one that every day I wake up to interview for. So when I say this, that my hobby is playing Call of Duty or Rocket League or Hogwarts Legacy or whatever game I'm playing, that's what it is. But this right here, this ain't no hobby. This ain't no Hobby Lobby. All right. Hey, Lynn. Hi. Nice to hear from you. Hey, why don't you call in, Lynn? 313-825-5557. Come on, Lynn. I'm trying to get out of here at 9. Don't hate cuz me. I told you what you can do. Call 313-825-5557. I'm looking at the chat line, the call line, and I've just opened them up specifically for the YOU. She said nope with the crying, laughing emojis, but really, I know what emoji she really wanted to use. I'm going to show you. She wanted to use that emoji with the frowny face, the mad frowny face with the curse words coming out. That is the emoji she wanted to use. Now look at Love hit me with frowny face, angry, cursing out people emojis. I know your slang, ladies. I know your slang. All right, so we just got done looking at we did a throwback of George W. Bush. And he was, he's 42, I believe. 42. 42nd president, which will make Obama 43 and 44. And then, thank you. It's Uncle Pat. Uncle Pat. We're in here. Look at me cheesing. Look at it's like a reunion up in this piece. 313-825-5557. Where's the Hennessy? We're gonna have a family reunion. I need the Henny. Y'all guys can call in 313-825-5557. Yeah. We can chat it up. But I'm telling you right now, out the box, I'm gonna be getting out of here soon. All right, so. Let me tell you what, you already know, talking shit, getting clicks, the real talking, getting on Instagram. This is what we do. This is how we rock it out. I see the guys are all up in my chats, my jump out gang.
I want more.
I do. And we do like a nice little call in. We talk about the different subjects for you. Oh my goodness. So I started doing I didn't know. Did I tell you guys? Am I letting the cat out the bag? I started doing a pre-record, one that is edited and put together well for Black Wall Street. Now, I started this a while ago doing research. I found a whole bunch of interesting facts that I can't find on the average YouTube video that talks about Black Wall Street. I'm talking about, I looked at the ones that are 2.5 minutes long, all the way to the 4-hour spectaculars. And let me tell you what, it's getting all of that knowledge is getting condensed with this new knowledge that we found out and this new perspective that we found out of not just the Tulsa massacre or the Tulsa race riots or Black Wall Street, but everything in between. We're going to go from the rootin' to the tootin', and I'm preparing that for you. And now, whilst preparing that for you, let me tell you what the ADHD brain came across. The ADHD brain came across, who's also a lover of boxing, came across Jack Johnson in his story. And we've discussed Jack Johnson at a minimum in previous shows, but man, the legacy and the life that he had, and because he lived in a time that coincides with the life of and the demise of the Black Wall Street, that I couldn't help. I started doing a whole nother research on him. So now I got 2 huge boards with all this information, and I've been trying to lock them in and compile them. And there is a way that I can kind of segue between the two, but really they're both so just researched and thought out. And I just want to do a good editing job that I can't put them together. I'm going to have to separate them because hell, I got to get 2 uploads out of this. But don't worry, that is on the way. Next week, it's going to be the same time, 7:30. Live call-in show, 313-825-5557. And then we're going to be in the chats. And guys, you run the show. I don't think you understand what we're doing here. Let me take this live chat away so you can actually see. These are the me episodes. But as I say that, the we episodes popped up because we have the chat. We have the call-in lines. This is our show. Main line says, Obi-Wan Kenobi is my pet name for Obama. He most definitely was used to pull off that Jedi mind tricks on America. Peace. Oh, man. I like that. Look at that. There it is. My chat little thing that came up worked. Hey, somebody else throw something in the chat and I can feature it. See that? Yo, I can't believe it. I got that work. I was working on that all yesterday. I see what's happening here. I see why I can't get it on the other page, but don't worry. Next week, that's going to be jumping off. Please, please. Somebody do one more chat so I can use that thing again. I want to say something. Anybody. Anybody. Or maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Shit works. You already know. What are we going to do? What are we going to do here? I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. Yeah. That is definitely what we're going to do. Boom. I like it. All right, so check this out. Watch this. Watch, we're gonna do this. You see that chat? And then I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna hit this. Did it work? Oh, hold on. Here it is. I got it coming up. So like, did I even spell watching right? I didn't. Of course I messed that up. Let's try it again. I spelled this. I did the same thing again. Oh my God. This is the perfect time because I feel my stomach. I feel my stomach blubbing. All right. Get the mark. There we go. There it is. 3 martinis. Yo, those martinis are strong AF. That's like the stereotypical drink of the stay-at-home mom. You know, the drunken stay-at-home mom? That's the drink of her. That is her drink right there. Look. Hold on. Look at this. Hilarious. I mean, maybe we shouldn't have. Love. That's a little. You got your chest meat out, babes. Let's get a Shia with that. Let's get a little Sunni-ish with that. I like it. What am I stereotyping? I'm just playing with the. There it is, and that is what it's gonna be. Yo, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Check out the channel on YouTube. That's the issue we be on. There's my QR code if you feel like sharing that with the peoples. That's a QR code. But this is the channel I'm on. If you type in talking, getting, yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. That's Twitter. That's our email, Gmail. Hit us on IG. I'll be on there a lot of times. Guys, once again, I appreciate you for coming out. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you same time, same place next week. Until then, take care of yourself and each other. Every Thursday we go live. Every Thursday, 7:30 p. Yeah. All right. Call of Duty. My Call of Duty name is Neglorious. Don't ask me why. We can talk about that next week. All right. See y'all.